Hey guys, week 165 here on the homestead. 165 weeks ago, I gave up everything, moved to Bulgaria and started my own homestead. So let's see what we've been up to this week. Well then guys, 165 weeks here on the homestead. This week what I've done is I've improved my chickens' accommodation and made them a fox-proof box, so we shouldn't have any more problems with fox attacks. I've done a little bit of weeding and that's about it. It's been getting very hot during the day. As you can see, the sun's out, so in the middle of the day it gets very hot, so I tend to go and have a nap in the middle of the day, which confines my working to very early in the morning or just before bed at night when the temperature out here is livable, shall we say. Anyway guys, whatever you've been up to, I hope you've had a fantastic week. Hope you've really enjoyed yourselves. For everyone in England, looks like lockdown might be going on a little bit longer, so why not take this opportunity to pick up a copy of my book Sophie, available on Amazon via Kindle or paperback, so you can read that over the next 4 weeks. Alright then guys, well I'll talk to you again soon. Let's go see what else we've been up to. Hey guys, so here's the coop I made. I think it's pretty good. It's got a little door at the back there. That's their nighttime getting in and getting outdoor. During the day this side opens up, so it's nice and airy in there for them. They've got a little slit window all the way along, too small for anything big enough to do them any harm to get in. They've got a nice little bed of straw in there at the moment, and yeah, it all turned out very well. So the way this was built, what I did was I got some wood, I cut it up, painted it and I screwed it together. That's the long version of that story, but yeah, it turned out alright. So yeah, with their new structure, this is what they used to have, which is just a lean-to, which meant I couldn't actually leave them out here overnight, because obviously not even close to fox-proof. So the chickens did have to go back in with the others at night, but now they're staying out here, and they do actually go in there at night, which is good. Well, the pear tree's got a load of pears on it again. Very glad about that. Last year we had no pears either, but there's a fair few pears on here. So that's good. The difference in pears when they're off the tree and when they're store-bought is so huge. I didn't really ever like pears from the store, and I think it's because they're picked early so that they've got time to ripen in the store, but when they're ripened on the tree they just get so much sweeter, and they are so much better straight off the tree. Yeah, so lots of pears off of this tree. It's a very old tree, and I have planted a few more, but we'll see how these go this year, but I'll be very glad to get some pears. Hey guys, so this is the weeding I did this week. See this row, those little wispy things, those are actually leeks, but in between all the leeks at the back there you can see how tall the weeds are. Those were all the way up to here. Don't know if you remember seeing them last week, but it took ages because I had to be very careful not to pull the leeks out with all of the weeds. But we got this bed done, and next week we'll move on to this area, which is tomatoes and marrows at the back. Well guys, one of the best things about having lots of different varieties in your garden is that some years some will do well and other years others will do well. So all of the red grapes up by the house are doing really poorly. There's only a few flowers on them, but as you can see, these grapes, they're the white grapes right down at the bottom, they are absolutely covered. So these little flowers here, these are grapes. They're flowering at the moment, but in a couple of months these will be wine. And the plums have gone absolutely gangbusters again. Well, I say again, last year we got none, but if you just look at the number of plums on this tree, now the only thing I can do with plums is turn them into alcohol, because I really don't like plums. but I've got lots and lots of plum trees and lots and lots and lots of plums. Well, last year this tree didn't produce many apples at all, but this year we have a whole ton of apples on this tree. Some really nice looking fruit up there. It's actually so heavy that the tree itself has started to droop massively all the way down, and this branch here, usually that goes straight up, but as you can see it's drooping right over. These are actually the best apples. They're very much like Braeburns. I don't think they are Braeburns, but that's what they remind me of. But so yeah, this year we should have a very, very good harvest of some very nice apples.